Hey, it's Ryan O'Brien, and I am in Newburgh at what used to be the Newburgh Country Store and is now called the Refinery, and their owner, Deb Rhodes, is here with me. Deb, this was an old country store for many, many years, and then it closed up shop and the building became available. When did you first learn the building became available, and then what drew you to go, I think I can do something with that?
Well, it was in May of last year, and I was located on Highway 261 in a smaller building, and a lot of our clients were coming in and said, oh, your stuff is really unusual. We take old things and make them new again or give them a new purpose. They said your things would really look good in the country store. Well, I didn't even know it was still for sale. So in 1 week, when we heard 3 or 4 people mention that, we thought maybe we should go look at it. So my daughter, who is also my business partner, we went and we looked at it. And I mean, it's just such a magnificent building. We thought, wow, you know, this would be great for us. But how would we do this? So, you know, I did what every good wife does. And so she goes home and tells her husband. And I mentioned to my husband, Larry, that I had interest in the country store. And he said, no, I think that's too old. It'll be too much.
What's wrong with you?
Yes, you know, the normal. But I remained calm. And he came and he looked at it. He verified that, yes, it was not a good idea and that it would take a lot of work. But 3 months from the day that he looked at it, we closed on it. And, you know, I won't go into all the details, but it happened. It happened. And on October 13th of this last year, we opened the doors and we began selling our things here. We have local people that we buy from, and then we have people far away that we buy from, and we have journals from Montepulciano, Italy, from some friends that I made there, and just various things. And I like to say, you know, that we're about stuff with stories, and we are. So everything is different. A lot of it is handpicked by us. Then in January, we made a decision that we were going to change our name to the Refinery. And we did that for many reasons. One, we felt like the name was easier to find on social media instead of Recreation Design Studio, the Refinery. Plus, we had been so refined as individuals and the business itself through the whole process that we felt that it was just a good name for the place that we were at this time and for our part of the story. And because we loved the building so much and we knew that the community loved the building and people were just so anxious to see what we were going to do with it, we knew they were used to coming in here. We wanted to make it extra special. We wanted them to be able to come in and share it with us. And it not just be a place to shop, but a place to have an experience with people and with us. And so we decided a coffee shop would be a great idea. And so we met with Ben from Lucid Coffee, and we worked out something there, and we now have them in here in the Refinery, and it's just a perfect fit for people, for us. It's just a fun place to hang out, to shop, to see what we've got going on. I do classes to teach what we do so that others can learn how to recreate things as well.
Well, I think the moral to this story is that guys should just do whatever their wives say right from the get-go, right?
You got that right. You got that right. Eventually it's going to happen.
You're going to lose, so you might as well do it from the get-go and just be done. Yes, dear. That's exactly right. Like you said, you've got a lot of great stuff in this space. I wanted to take a look at a couple of things you guys have around here that I don't think people will be able to find anywhere else in this area. So if we could, we're going to do that now.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Things we talked about earlier that I found interesting were you travel a lot.
Yeah.
And you went out to, name the town again in Italy was?
Montepulciano.
Yes, what you said.
Yeah.
But you met some people that make these, they're leather bound, with these journals, I guess, to some degree?
Journaling is very important. It's a part of telling your story. And like you said, we're all about story. So it's important that we have an opportunity to write our own. And so these are the handmade journals from Montepulciano, from some friends that I made there. They have a business in one of the castles there on the hill. And I just love the smell.
It does have a great smell. It smells like a new wallet or, you know, a cow. I don't know. I do like that smell, though.
Yes, and they come in various colors. And then they also do the handmade wood pencils and the sharpeners, the old-fashioned pencils.
I've never seen anything like this before, to be honest with you. Like a legit old pencil And then you basically have what is essentially a really rough emery board that you would just sharpen as you go along. Yeah, it's very cool. One. All right, so you talk about all the different stories and things that go along in here. These bags caught my eye earlier. Tell us a little bit about where they come from, because I believe you said they're Ukrainian?
Yes, these bags are handmade in the Ukraine, and they have a story, and their story is written on each of the bags. It tells, they're made out of like army bags and different types of uniforms, and everything is listed there with the bag that has the Italian denim inside. But as you can see, they're very unique, and each one is just so different, and we just love looking at the story of how they were made. And we've come to know the young people that put these bags together in the Ukraine, and they are as excited as we are about them.
That's just a few of the things that you can find here at the Refinery in the Old Country Store in Newburgh. So tell us, when are you guys open?
We're open Tuesday through Saturday, 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock.
All right, and if somebody wants to find you online, where do they go?
They go to www.therefinerynewburgh.com.
All right, all one word, no hyphens, no nothing.
No, all one word.
All right. Come check this place out, really cool. The Refinery in the Old Country Store here in Newburgh on Jennings Street.